Welcome back, Game of Life. Your host, yours truly, the real OG. And to my mama OGs, and to my young OGs, and to my future OGs, and to my people that's just out there enjoying life and had enough time to stop by, see what we was going on, what we had. We appreciate you. Hopefully you're in good spirits out there and doing life. Want y'all to make sure y'all hit them likes, the shares, the notification, the subscribe. Please hit the follow. Want y'all to do that so we can keep our algorithm up. I guess I wanted to hit on a few topics today. Kind of all over the place, and that's how life is, you know. You have multiple tasks and you take on new challenges, and it pulls on you. So I just want to talk about, I guess, a few things. One being, brain power, our capacity to have bandwidth, so to speak. And that's giving you the grasp, what you're trying to lock in on. And some of us kind of get lost a little bit and locking in on our own potential for ourselves, more or less, you know what I'm saying? And it's really on us out there. Hey y'all, hey Facebook family, Deb, see y'all out there. But yeah, just locking in on our brain power, which is our bandwidth that allows us to focus on stuff. And out there in the world, that's the part that keeps you from doing stuff. As we say, turn into procrastinators. On the weekend we have beautiful things. Hey, y'all keep checking in. Sending much love out there, Game of Life. And talking about this bandwidth and capacity for us to lock in on the things that we do. And please be out there helping and being mindful to the other people, and don't be pushing people down in their spirits. Please be building them up. And it's a way to do that and keep ourselves and each other from being procrastinators. I always bring it out about the time situation, and that's having our calendars to get us on course, you know what I'm saying? That's why we have these time instruments, the clocks, and all these other various things out here in the world to time doesn't care. Time's gonna keep moving regardless. Whether you man, woman, animal, whatever. You're going to come in as a baby, and hopefully you live to be 100 years old and be able to do some things in between there. But if you're not mindful of that, this time is going to keep going. So helping us lock in, because I hear a lot of people like they don't really have control over their brain, over their self, you know what I'm saying? So let's, for one, let's get some paper and pencil and start making some notes and some lists of some things that we may want to do, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. If you're a person that don't want shit, then this probably ain't the show for you, you know what I'm saying? Because my mantra is health, wealth, and happiness. That's what we're trying to bring out here. And be taking your life serious and understanding that it's a game. And when you're playing a game, you're supposed to be having fun. And the people that ain't having fun, those are people that's losing in life. And I hope that it's not you. I hope that you're getting good spirits to people out there and showing how to love, bringing up the community, because that's what we want to be about. We want to be about health, wealth, and happiness within our community and the people that we're touching and reaching out there. But we can't do that if we're in a bad space. So let's help one another to help migrate the community as a human being. And I'm not even hitting on the different races and You know, whether you're black, white, African, Spanish, or you're Catholic, you're Christian, Muslim, if you're Democrat, Republican, you know, we just talking about in general because everybody has issues in their life. You know what I mean? If you don't want nothing, that's fine. You like I said, all of us are entitled to do whatever we want to do with our life. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be on having people believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We see y'all out there. We see y'all out there. Y'all keep showing that love and giving it, you know, out there. We want to be believing in yourself, and we want to be having a spirit of be, do, have. You know what I'm saying? Not coulda, woulda, shoulda, you know, maybe and all. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, and we don't want to be putting that spirit into our young people, into our kids. You know what I'm saying? To our family member, to our little nephews, our nieces. You know, your neighbor. Let's be influences out there for positive change, and finding the practical formula that works for you or works for your family, because all of us have different circumstances that we're under in the world, and understanding that. So I mean, I'm very mindful that everybody has, you know, total different reasons for, you know, wanting whatever you want out of life, for the things that you do, the changes that you make. So just knowing that we all in different spheres, you know what I'm saying? Know that, you know what I'm saying? But be believing in yourself and have that be, do, have type of attitude, you know what I'm saying? Because in order for you to have, you got to be in that type of spirit. If you're not taking care of the things around you, then as I spoke about, change is going to happen. And you want the change to be positive change coming into your sphere. So, like I said, finding that formula. But that's about the brain capacity. And what we want to be doing out here is learning to use our imagination and not getting stuck with our imagination, you know, like just having dreams and want to be in the dream state, but actually using our imagination of us having, you know, having them things that you want to attain, having those things that you're going for. Having your family be who you want them to be, you know what I'm saying? So use your imagination. That way you can start activating your subconscious spirit. And once you activate that subconscious spirit, a lot of things started, you know, as I speak of being on autopilot and people being on autopilot, it becomes a new norm for your autopilot at a higher level. And that's about the frequencies and vibrations. And you start creating those frequencies and vibrations out there and bringing those other spirits and vibrations into your world, because likes attract like. So it's just like if you a negative person, you in a negative spirit, you attracting those negative spirits. I can guarantee you, when you go to them jailhouses out there, it's a lot of negative spirits that they lived in their life, and they brought these things into their nature. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of stuff have been scammed upon some people. We have some good people that's out there, you know, doing time for things that they didn't do. They was at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? That still doesn't take, you know, away from their spirit, and it can crush it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to be mindful and understand the influence that each one of us have on other people in the world. You want to be making sure that you bringing that healthy spirit into the world and into yours, because like I've talked about, getting into the subconscious. If you subconsciously constantly thinking some negative thing or some negative spirit, then that's going to eventually roll over into your life. If you thinking of lack and not having, guess what? You're going to be lacking and you're going to be not having, you know. The level of life, you don't need much, and I spoke about that, especially in a wealthy country like the United States of America, where I'm at. Now, if you're in a 23rd world countries and you got, you know, dictatorships, like, you know, those a lot of Asian countries, you you living under a different regime. A lot of some of the African countries are living under those types of things that you really can't go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to do. So if you in those type of spaces, you know, you definitely have to have a hold of your mental capacity. So us here in the United States, or where I'm talking about, you know, you have to have that healthy spirit, and you got to understand, like I said, have that imagination to build you up. And definitely, if you're in one of those foreign countries, you already know about using your imagination and believing. You know, hold on to that. You know, please let's get that to our kids. Now, I ain't talking about keeping our kids in La La Land and thinking they Peter Pan and all that stuff. That's fine when you're a little kid to have that spirit. That's what we want, that you be able to believe in yourself, because we've definitely, in a society, we have been scammed. And I've talked about that. We've been hustled. We've been bamboozled. And I ain't just talking about the black community. I'm talking about we as human beings. And I talked about the small minority that's running the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a small minority that's actually running the world. It's that, you know, few thousand people, and it's billions of us on the planet that's falling under this regime, you know what I'm saying? And they in control of everything, you know what I mean? So be mindful of that, and start with yourself, because you can control where you at and what happens in your sphere of the world, you know what I'm saying? What happens with your kids, you help dictate that. You have a lot of influence over that. So be, you know, making that list, like I said, getting your brain capacity together where you can understand, you know, getting out of that procrastination, chasing those dreams that you want, and understanding, okay, well, how do I get from A to B? Because that's a mindset. You have to develop a mindset and figure out and find which practical formula is going to work for you. Finding your truth. All of us have a different truth, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, some of us, you know, we're allowing other people to dictate what our truth may be. You have your life that you have to be in control of. You're in control of that, so you have to start taking that into consideration. And if you have young kids, I mean, you definitely influencing them. So now, what you're doing dictates, you know, what their mental capacity is going to be, how they're going to be looking at stuff. And I want y'all, to, especially my older people, to look back and think about some of the things that affected them and how they feel about different relationships. And when I'm talking about relationships, I'm not talking about a man and woman, you know, having sexual relationships like that. I'm talking about relationships with friends, people that you see and you may not even consider them a friend. You know what I'm saying? Some of us use the friend terms a little too loosely. But understanding that, you know, relationships matter, your brain capacity matters, and having an imagination to go where you at, because these are all players in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like people play roles in your life to get you to certain places. It's like when you hang out with somebody, you want to hang out with somebody that has fun when you go into the club, or you want to go do some fun stuff. You don't want to hang with that person that's going to be not, you know, daring and having challenges and wanting to, you know, do things. But at the same time, that person that you may go to the club with, when you're trying to be serious and take care of some business, that might not be the person you want to take to the club, because they're not going to be as fun. You know what I'm saying? So understanding those roles and different things, you know what I'm saying? But taking account of what is, you know what I'm saying? And having a mindset to get you better, you know what I'm saying? To shape the thoughts that you're trying to get, because you only have one life. I mean, you come in as a baby, and, you know, it's like, for most, I would say 25-year type of increments. When you're young, you're developing and you're learning. Then the next 25 years, you into, you know, whatever phase of being able to have your own life, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? That 25 to 60-year-old range where you're building. And then after 60, you kind of going downhill a little bit because I mean you're not as athletic. You can't endure. You're gonna start having those first problems in life, and so you kind of looking in the twilight zone of okay, I want to have fun and enjoy the end of my life. I'm not trying to work as hard as when I was 30, and a lot of times we don't find ourselves till we're about 30. You know what I'm saying? That okay, I can do this. I want to do this. This is what I'm really interested in. We have a lot of people that go to college, and when they're in college, they change what they're doing for their whole life. And most of you people out there that's going to college and know that you done got out of it, you got a degree in one thing, but you doing something totally different. And I'm sure all of us know people across the board like that we met people and boom, it's a whole nother something else, you know, that spirit that we done went into, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, finding your brain power and your capacity and getting your imagination together to take yourself to newer heights, take your family to new goals and new heights and really grasping it and taking it on. And understanding that time is not waiting, you know what I'm saying? Understand, you know, what is your value going to be to getting what you want? Because you got to ask yourself that question. Okay, well, if I want this, what am I willing to give? Because it's going to be always a give and take type of situation. And be, you know, in a happy spirit about wherever you're trying to get to. That's very important, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be speaking, you know, good things in your life, not negative things. A lot of us out here in the world not understanding, you know, when we say, well, I can't do that, or, you know, no, that's not this. You are bringing that in. If you saying they can't do this, they can't do that, you trying to speak this into their life. And please don't be a jealous person. It's easy because this is human feelings. We are human, so we come with human feelings, which is a human nature. You know what I'm saying? So try to learn to get control of that, because we can always be in control of our feelings, our mood. You can put yourself in a happy mood. You can put yourself in a down mood. That's why if you have a day that's going sideways on you, and a lot of people speak of, I'm having a bad day. Well, the more you say that, the more badder it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? Because you're already saying it to yourself, and the human spirit and the human body, all they know is what you're putting into it. If you're telling yourself, hey, I'm having a good day, and ain't nothing good got to be to happen. You just in good spirits. Like, man, I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. Next thing you know, you're going to start having good things. You're going to start finding things and reasons to reinforce what you're saying. At the same time, if you're saying you're having a bad day and a horrible day, guess what? You're going to start finding those things to help dictate that you having a bad day, that things aren't going right. You know what I'm saying? Before I get too far in, I got to do my little PSA, my little personal commercial. So y'all go on to my networks. One of my networks, we have 2 networks here. You know, if y'all out there, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, y'all make sure y'all go out there and check out Sundial. That's www.sundial.tv. Y'all make sure y'all checking that out. That's for a more mature audience, urban. And check it out and pass it on. We got a lot of other stuff coming to y'all. If y'all into live music, we've been down there doing Blackstones, Flint, Michigan, downtown. Y'all come down there anytime on Thursdays, 7 to 10. If you're ever in the Michigan area, Flint area, check it out. If y'all out of town, y'all want to hear it, we probably be trying to get this things going probably next month. If y'all tuning into the networks, we appreciate you all for that. And we got some more stuff coming. Please hit us up. Let us know what you may want to see on that network that's more mature, urban. We got a second network that's High Dimension. That's HIGH D.TV. Y'all make sure I got to put the D in. It's not high dimension, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, not HD, you know what I'm saying? I got to put in www.highd.tv. That's for a younger, more mainstream audience, and we got a lot of good things coming in on that. Y'all make sure y'all going on there and checking that out and telling other people about what's going on out there in the sphere, in the world of that. Once again, y'all make sure y'all also hitting the like, the share, the notification, the subscribe, and the follow button. Like I said, it helps keep our algorithm up. And I'll be letting y'all know the conversion, because we pretty much going to be coming out there to all avenues. To my Facebook family, they've been behind the scene, and I'm going to have to get y'all to switch over to the notifications and going into the Facebook group. We got to figure out how we're going to change that aspect of it. We want to keep y'all definitely in the loop and on the family. If y'all know anybody else that, you know, trying to get into the audiences and trying to get into the sphere of the entertainment field, please let them know y'all know somebody. Y'all know something inside, because we all should be trying to move and help uplift our community. As I said, I've had something that I've been wanting. I'm probably going to do something here in my particular community about us supporting our particular community. And as y'all can see, I'm a black man, so I have to talk to the things that happen in my life. And of course, of me being out here, putting out the flyers and just letting people be aware of what's going on in the community that I'm in, the black community of Flint. Is, you know, 50% of the county, you know what I'm saying, and probably more of that in the city. Well, I go to some of these stores, and they're not black-owned stores. They, you know, kind of give me flack about putting up something about our community, which I'm thinking trying to better the community. But that's, once again, that's not, when you don't have power in your community, they have the right to do that, you know what I'm saying? If I spoke about power, when you have the power, you can do whatever you want to, because power does not explain. It does not say, you know, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to take my power down to help you out. You know what I'm saying? No, that ain't how power works. You know what I'm saying? When people, the power that came into the world, you seen those old movies, or if you're a historian, when they go in there and take over the country, they don't say, oh, yeah, this stuff, we going to do it the way you, yeah, we just won the war, but we going to do it how you want to do it. No, It's a new regime that's came in. All that stuff you've been doing, well, this the new way you finna do it. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that. You know what I mean? And I'm mindful of it, and I let them know. I've had a few gas stations. I can't leave. No, you can't leave the flyer. Oh, well, give me my $30 back, because I won't be back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna patronize who gonna patronize me. If I'm out here trying to do something in the community, and I've been coming here for a year, and then I want to, you know, ask you to do something, I'm expecting you to rub my back, and I'm gonna rub yours. You rub my shoulders, I'm gonna rub yours. And that ain't always got to be the case. But in general, if you out here doing stuff, and I can go spend my money with somebody else who will, because I got a lot of them that be, oh yeah, put it right here. Oh, okay. Well, where's it at? You know what I'm saying? That's the people that you want to be patronized, and that's the people that you want to be in your community, and them the people that you want to be supporting. You won't notice until you start doing stuff. You see how they treat you. I love the store owners out there to say, well, let me look at what is going on. What is it doing, you know? Because they let me know that they don't want to see no, you know, crazy stuff in their community, because they feel like they have ownership within the community. So they look and they like, oh, okay, yeah, there's some positive stuff. Definitely put it right here. Come on back. Let me know. What can I do? That's what we want in our community. But back on our brain power and our capacity, and I'm getting about to run out of time here. I got about 3 minutes left, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about gonna have to be wrapping it up. But yeah, let's make sure that we getting that all imagination and understanding the practical things we can do. Get a hold of what's holding you back, what it is, what's holding you back, why haven't you took care of whatever you're doing. Find out what's holding your whatever in your family. Let's pass these type of thoughts so we can get some understanding of how to take control of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because you make your brain work. It ain't the other way around. But life will take a hold of you out here and get a hold of you, and you be finding yourself constantly getting pushed down. Like in the black community, as the Asians are getting it right now, they getting pushed around and different stuff like that. When you don't have a grasp of what's pushing you down or the reason why, then once you understand that, you can get a hold of it, grab it, and push back yourself. But understanding the whys, why you lazy, people that's out there, the people that's feeling sickly, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you talking these things into your spirits, into your life, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be doing that. Not at all. Not at all. That's the game of life. That's the where we at. Y'all keep supporting. Y'all keep coming back. Y'all be mindful. Make sure y'all being healthy. As we speak of health, wealth, and happiness, we want that to be what all of us have, are seeking out there and be winning in the game of life. I got love for y'all out there. It's coming back both ways. I'm going to do it like this. Because I'm pointing at y'all. That way I ain't pointing the finger and they coming back at me. Y'all host, The Real OJ. That's me. Got love and good spirits. Don't let me forget about my haters. Y'all make sure y'all give y'all haters some love. One love. Peace, love, happiness. I get with y'all.
A new TV channel, Sundial.tv. That's SUNDIAL.tv. Urban culture, music, lifestyle, fashion, talk shows, comedy, and more. Check us out at Sundial.tv. TV lineup, what happened to that one-hit wonder? The battle, new versus old. Top 100 countdown, old school mix-up, slow jam, Sundial Soul. Put us in your browser, SUNDIAL.tv.
A new way to watch TV on the web. Check us out, HighD.tv. That's HIGHD.tv. High Dimension Networks. The lineup, top 100 of all time. Old school hip-hop. What's new now? Top 10 from the street.
That's my jam.
New to the game. And legends in music. Yeah, that's right. It's about time. Something new in TV. A brand new game. New flavor in TV. High Dimension Network. HIGHD.tv. When you're ready to go from local to global, Web TV can help you reach your prospective audience and hit the target with your product, service, or brand in a personalized ad campaign with business packages from every size of business. When you're ready to do some new and cool stuff, come and see us at Web TV. This could be your commercial being seen by thousands of viewers. You can email us at webtvmedia1@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. If you think you have talent, you could have a chance at being seen on TV. Models, actors, comedians, personalities, speakers, and DJs. Experience or no experience, all are welcome. Music artists, fashion designers, directors, production assistants, videographers, set designers, stage managers, sound technicians. Send short bio, range of work, and talent. Models, actors, actresses, please include photos. 10 max. Send to webtvmedia1@gmail.com.